Hey guys, it's Falross from Den of Falross here. Just wanted to make a quick video listing off some of the reasons why I love Warframe and why I think it's a great game, and hopefully I'll be playing it for a long time to come. So just gonna run some fissures here while I go through the reasons. So one of the first reasons why I like the game so much is that it runs great on my ancient 8-year-old computer, which is good news because with the chip shortage and all that, crypto mining, who knows when I'll be able to afford a half-decent video card in the future. So since this game runs great on my old video card, that's good news for me, and hopefully that doesn't change in the future. One of the second reasons I like the game is that it's free to play, so there's no pressure to play for a certain amount of time and no pressure to take breaks, and you can come back, so it's easy to drop in, drop out as life allows. So that's always good for, busy adults and other people, and you get burnouts of things, so there's no big deal. You want to take a few months off or whatever, even years, which I've done before. You could just pick up where you left off and carry on. Might have to learn a few new loadouts, but other than that, the game is very timeless, and you learn the things once and you're good to go for as long as you want to keep playing. So I will be back after the next mission, so I find the extraction zone, of course, and we'll go from there. Another reason I like Warframe is that the gameplay moment to moment is just great. Just feels good to be moving through the maps, mowing down enemies. You feel powerful pretty much right off the bat, even with the most basic of frames and weapons. Whereas with some other games that may not always be the case. But with Warframe, it's pretty quick to get up and running, and you start learning a couple of techniques. You learn how to bullet jump. You've been playing first-person shooter type third-person shooters before, then you probably have a lot of the skills that are useful in here. And yeah, so just moment-to-moment gameplay feels great. Let's see, what else do we got here? Another part I really like is that it's free to play, so there's no real pressure to play for extended periods of time, like if you're paying for a subscription, or if you've invested a bunch of money in DLC or the game itself, then stuff doesn't go away. It's ready to come back whenever you're ready ready.
Mission complete. Excellent work. Your target is the
Another big reason I like Warframe is that it's very easy to get stuff done in small chunks, whether that's just a couple of minutes or if you've got all afternoon to play. Each of these missions I'm running takes a couple of minutes to run, and even then, each time you're breaking a relic open, so you're getting prime parts either for yourself or to flip on the market for platinum with other players, or to barrel Katir for ducats. So it's very easy to feel like you can accomplish stuff in even very small periods of time, which is great because also I'm a busy dad, so It's often easy for me, something comes up, it's easy to say, okay, I will deal with something in a couple of minutes when my mission's over. Or, whereas, like something like World of Warcraft, you can't necessarily leave in the middle of a raid, which I guess is better though in some of the more recent stuff. But back in the day, you'd be raiding for a couple of hours a night and get interrupted, then you're out of luck and inconveniencing a lot of people. Whereas Warframe, most missions are 10 minutes or less in a group of 4. So it's very easy to jump in, jump out, which is great for someone like me. And I'm lost. There we go. Aha. There's extraction. Surprised I'm not dead last. Well, I shouldn't say that, I'm not there yet.
Your target is the reactor. The reactor will have tight security.
One of the many great strengths of Warframe is that you're not necessarily tied into one character or class like you are in a lot of other games. So if you try something out and you're not enjoying how it works, well, you're only out a little bit of time to figure out, determine whether or not you like something. Whereas with something like World of Warcraft, you level a character all the way up to max level and then decide you don't like how they perform in end-game content or the other things the way you thought they might. You're at a significant time investment. Whereas with Warframe, the mods are pretty universal, with the exception of, augment mods for specific Warframes and weapons, but generally speaking, everything is fairly universal. So while it is a bit of a task to get everything leveled up to a certain level, but base mods don't take too long to level up, and you can certainly get by on those for a good long while, and then as you play you're collecting other mods, better mods, or you can even buy them from the market from other players. So I think it's a really good system where you level up your mods and all of that, and then those will take you a good long ways, and then so once you get your mods sorted out, it's a very easy matter to just level up your Warframes and weapons and get them all set up the way you like. So it can be very quick to, once you get a new Warframe or weapon, to have it up and running the way you like it. And if you don't like it, well, you still benefit from gaining mastery rank from it, even if you decide it's not for you. So it's a really good system where you're not necessarily locked into one particular playstyle like you are with other games.
Use that reactant to open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
Sort of the last thing I wanted to touch on with Warframe and why I enjoy it so much is that there are so many different activities you can do, whether that's running fissures, running arbitrations, running bounties for different factions to get rewards. There's just always lots to do. Gathering resources for that next item you want to build. There's never a list, never a shortage of things to do in the game. So, and there's never any real sort of, there are the daily sortie missions, but I think aside from that, and Nightwave, I guess, there's never really any time limits on things. So there's never a lot of pressure to get things done at a particular time. And well, there's nothing wrong with playing at your own pace.
That's the reactor. Expose its core and destroy it.
And finally, well, this game is a looter shooter primarily. The quests in this game are incredible for a full free-to-play game. And most of the quests you can get done in an hour or two. The new war, which was recently released mid-December 2021, that took me, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours to get done. So there's something for everyone in this game, and if you haven't played it already, I urge you to check it out. It's well worth it. And let's get to extraction here, and then we'll wrap this up. Let's see, what do we got here? We gotta go down on Korth Prime. There we go. Get that. Just get the ducats here, so make Barrow happy. So that is my little rundown on why I enjoy Warframe. So thanks for watching my video, and hopefully I can pull something out of here that increase your enjoyment of the game, and hopefully I can make somebody a little less bad at this game. And we'll see you in the next one.